What is up, guys? This is C4 the Beast, aka C4, and as promised, if you saw my last video, which was a Clash Golf video, I promised you I was going to bring you something very special, and we are here. This is the day that how to unlock Gronkowski. Now, as you can see, I'm playing Miami in the Super Bowl. Ironically, I played them last Super Bowl, and I beat them, I want to say 28-0. I want to do that again. Now, back to Gronkowski. It has been a long time coming. You have to be a mobile master. And here it is. Gronkowski, 99, tight end. All of these achievements I've mastered. Down to one more Super Bowl. That's this video. That's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about some football as well. It's been an amazing offseason, and looks like I am going to kick it off. In the offseason with the Niners, it's just been amazing. I don't think we're going to make the playoffs this year. I'm just being honest and optimistic, but at the same time, it's like, how can we not? I mean, look at all the changes that's happened. And it started with the front office getting rid of Bulky. That was the biggest thing that the Jed York has ever done. I mean, thank you, Jed. Finally, you did something good and got rid of Bulky, hit up Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch. Those two are a two-headed beast. And it's gonna make things, oh my God, like, okay, let's look at it in perspective. Okay, when Chip Kelly was head coach and Bulky was the GM, we had two free agents come over to San Francisco, two, and both of them in regular season mode never saw the field, never. It is this year, I actually lost count how many free agents have signed with the 49ers in all aspects of the field. From QB, defense was a big factor. I mean, we gave up so many yards last year. It was sad. It was really sad. I mean, we were last in everything. And I think that's going to change. There's no way that we're going to be last in everything again. There's just absolutely no way. We picked up so many key players, and then of course in the free agency, I mean, Solomon Thomas, solid. Oh my God. Then Reuben Foster, which by the way, Reuben Foster is on my defensive team on this game. I did unlock him. I have been doing a lot of work. I've picked up so many players on my team here. But let's get back to real life. We'll talk about this in a little bit. Okay, so we got 20-something plus free agents come over. Then we get amazing draft picks, and we're still working out people to see if they're gonna, join the team or not. And we got the cuts coming up, and it's, man, I'm excited. I'm really excited. There's so many things that are changing, and it's what it needed to be done. It needed to be done. The house needed to be cleaned, and it is getting cleaned, and we're gonna get back to glory. There's a possibility that we might even, Seattle, they did some good moves. They got picked up Eddie Lacy. Arizona's kind of like they lost a couple of key players to free agency, but as far as the Rams, I don't know about the Rams, but still, I think we should come up with a solid second place in the NFC West. That's just me, man. I don't know. You tell me what you think. Leave a comment. But it's just been amazing run in the off season. I can't wait till the regular season starts. I mean, this is diehard 49er fan over here. I've talked to you about them before. I was pissed off at what's that fucker's name? Heath. I forgot his last name. The commentator from the NFL. You caught that out of bounds, buddy. the commentator from the NFL Network. He used to play defense for the Saints. But anyways, and he was talking shit and that the Niners were gonna get 3 wins, and I was pissed off at him. I was like, "There's no way that we're gonna get 3 wins." Well, we ended up with 2, and it was both to the Rams. So, at least we weren't shitty like Cleveland. That was my mantra all last season was, well, at least we're not Cleveland. And then of course, fucking piece of shit Dallas goes from winning 4 games the previous season to winning 10, and fucking going to the playoffs. Thank you, Green Bay. Thank you, Aaron Rodgers, for taking them out and shutting them up for the rest of the season. Yeah, that's what I really, really loved is when, Facebook was blowing up every Sunday on every game that the Cowboys would win. And then it would be like, oh, how about them Cowboys? And, and fuck your team or whatever. And then as soon as they were out of the playoffs, fucking Facebook was quiet. It was quiet. You can hear fucking crickets, and there was nothing from the commentators, from the Cowboys, all those fans. Fucking quiet. Shh. and then all of a sudden, like after I think 3 days, I think that's the oh fuck you, you should have caught that. After the mourning process was set in, and I guess their buzz came off because they all had to drink themselves to sleep for the first couple of nights. Then of course they started to be like, oh well, we're proud of our team, and we did great, and we're looking forward to next season. And you know what? That's not gonna happen again. It's like Dak had a great season, but he's gonna go into his sophomore slump. Ezekiel Elliott might be, in trouble with the law. Dallas lost some key pieces of their defense. Their defense sucked as it was, and now they lost more people. Like Barry Church, I think, took off, and they had another guy take off too. I forgot his name. But well, let's go. Let's just what is it? First quarter already? All right. So unlocking Gronkowski. I'm all over the place. I'm excited to do this because I've been working for this for a very long time. You have to be a Hall of Famer to unlock Gronkowski. That took a while. That was a lot of frustration getting into the Hall of Fame. Because you win some fans, you lose some fans, and I swear I got stuck. Why did I pick this defense? I got stuck at 9 million fans for the longest time, and every time I got close, I would lose some games, and then finally I got it. I'm no longer putting out challenges to other players, but I'm definitely accepting them. So I'm at about 13 million fans right now, but that's like nothing compared to like, oh shit, I should have thrown it to Brown. He was fucking wide open. There's nobody on him. Like the fan count is like crazy. I have 13 million fans. The top people that are playing this game, they're like 2 billion fans, and my offense is a 94, sorry, and my defense is a 93, and Olsen caught that between double coverage, which I'm thinking Olsen is going to be taken off from this game, because I'm going to throw him into trying to get the boss sets. Now, I do have a poll question for you now that we're talking about it. Okay, so there's this new thing called boss mode, and there's a lot of players to unlock. At first it was just Tom Brady and Devin Hester, and at first I was like, oh, I gotta get Tom Brady because I'm gonna get Gronkowski, and Tom Brady to Gronkowski, yeah, that's gonna be an awesome matchup. They're both 99%, and I was like, I gotta get them because there's also this other thing where you can unlock a 99 Julian Edelman, but that one's taking a while. That's the gauntlet. But anyways, okay, so those 2 players, but you have to do so much work to just unlock one of the players. And so I was like, okay, Brady or Hester, and I was like, my punt returner, I have Tyreek Hill, but he's a 91, I think, and I haven't returned a punt yet. So I'm thinking maybe I might be able to get this Devin Hester and get a 99 punt returner, and then, you know, see if we can get some touchdowns off of punts, because those are an achievement that I cannot get. And so I was like, all right, well, then all of a sudden, out of the blue, they started coming up with more players to unlock. And then it's like J.J. Watt, and there's Odell Beckham Jr., and all these guys are 99. And I'm like, okay, well, if I get ODB, you know, and I have Tom Brady, well, no, I'm not going to be able to get Tom Brady and Odell Beckham. So then I started looking at my quarterback. I have Deshaun Watson. I picked him up through the draft when that event was going on, and he's 99. So he hasn't even started a season yet. He's probably going to be the starter for Houston in real life, and because Houston doesn't have a quarterback. But so I'm like, okay, well, then I can get Deshaun Watson and Odell Beckham Jr., and then I'll have Gronkowski. So my offense is going to get 3 99 players. Still kind of shutting down Miami here like I did the last time. So tell me in the poll, like, who do you think I should go for? I mean, Odell, there's, you know, ODB, then there's Tom Brady, Devin Hester, see right here, Tyreek Hill. He's also my wide receiver. So I have some stuff that I can get those players. I still need a lot more, but go ahead and leave me a comment. Tell me, who do you think I should get? I'll show you right now at the end of the game who's available, and really want to, you know, take care of this. How come he didn't catch that? Fuck that. So guys, I hope you're enjoying the video. I know I'm talking a lot, but at the same time, you know, it's important. You know, it's important to teach you guys, you know, what I'm doing. Show you, if you're starting off this game, you really gotta get dedicated to what's going on here. You know. Oh shit! I didn't even realize that because you're taking a timeout. So it's third quarter. I think I get the ball back. Yes, I do. If you're barely starting out this game and you're looking at the achievements category and you're looking at all these players and they're amazing, and you know, you really got to invest some time. I give it my best every time that I try. With every game I have. I mean, I have this game. If you saw my last video, you saw that I busted out with a Clash Golf top 5, which I've already got a couple of more shots that are a little bit more impressive than the ones that I put in the top 5 the last time. So I'll be making another one of those videos pretty soon. I just need a couple more shots. I think I have 3, and I need a couple more good shots. I've been going in a little funk on that one though. That game has been pissing me off. I lost a lot of trophies recently, and I'm trying to get them back now. It's being a pain in the ass. Ooh, who should I throw it to? Brown. Oh, fuck you. There was nobody open. I'm just glad it wasn't intercepted. And then, of course, in Clash of Clans, I am very close to getting my Town Hall 10. I've been working for that for a while, too. Shit. Okay, what's up with this defense? Everybody's fucking covered. 3rd and 19. Can we convert a first down on 3rd and 19? It doesn't look like it. In fact, I threw an interception in the Super Bowl. No, because I haven't intercepted him yet, even though it's 22-0 in the third quarter. This game was pissing me off for a little while too. I have yet to lose a lot of games in a season mode, and the most was 1 game. Last season, I lost to Arizona, and it was close, but I still lost. Regardless, close or not, I still lost. And this season, I lost to Arizona again, and they whooped my ass. It was like embarrassing. I couldn't even do anything, and their defense is like lower, season mode. It's kind of like on easy, but yet I couldn't do anything, and then later on in the season, I lost to the Rams, and I couldn't do anything on them, like nothing. And they were doing everything they wanted. Every pass was completed, every rush was good for at least 8 to 10 yards. I couldn't do nothing to stop them. Like right now, Miami's kind of doing that to me right now. Kind of like what you're seeing. It's like earlier I was shutting them down. They couldn't do nothing, and now they're moving the ball. So the Rams were doing that to me, and they whooped my ass. And I was like, this is crazy. This is unbelievable. I lost 2 games in the season, and the first game in the playoffs was against Arizona. And see, everybody's fucking open, like wide open. Let's go, man. And I was nervous. I was like, am I gonna lose a playoff game to Arizona? I've already lost to them twice in 2 seasons back to back, and I whooped their ass. I think it was like 31-0, and then I played the Falcons, and they scored twice on me. They actually threw like fucking 2 major bombs. Like if it was fantasy football, and if you had him, I think his name was Robinson, you would have scored big time, because he put up like 200 yards and 2 touchdowns for the game. And I was like, what? But here we are. We're back in the Super Bowl, and we are now into the 4th quarter, guys. So we're a minute and 30 seconds away from unlocking Gronkowski and finally completing an achievement that has been just killing me. A lot of time and effort, and this is what we've been working up for. This is what we've been doing. So I think Miami thinks they're gonna make a comeback because it's 22-3. But if I get this ball, I'm gonna have a shorter field, and I got the ball. Thank you, Tyler Eifert. You will be transitioning into Greg Olsen's spot when I get Gronkowski. There's another player I've been working on, Darren Sproles. He became a fan favorite, and now to unlock him, I need to get 500 of these little training workouts. Every time you do the training workout, you get like anywhere between 1 to 4 little tokens, the little training cards. And you apply it to him. I think I'm at about 150. So I still got some work to do, but I'll lose David Johnson here, but I'll have a higher ranking Darren Sproles in my halfback. Come on, who's gonna get open? Greg Olsen? Good catch with coverage. So, this game is the shit. I don't have a PS4. I don't have an Xbox. Really, Tyler? But I love Madden. I love football. And this is about as close as I can get to play it. Here we go. Fullback from the Falcons. Wide open. He hardly ever gets any touchdowns. I'm glad he got one in the Super Bowl. Justin Tucker, he's been my kicker for a long time, since like Thanksgiving. He's a 90 overall. I rarely ever get kickers or anybody on my kick return team. I did get a punter, but he's a 96 punter from Denver, and I can't even tell you his name because I can't even think of his name. But he's ranked 96, but I never fucking punt because they either fucking score, or if I don't score and it's 4th down, I mean, I fucking go for it, Either I get the 1st down or it's the other person's ball. But I never punt. This is a video game. This is fucking Madden. You don't punt. Really? Well, I'm glad he didn't catch it. I got Richard Sherman right there. Got him through the draft. He's a 99. I need to get somebody better for here. This guy's an 88. He is an elite card, but he's an 88. So Cam Chancellor didn't do anything on that tackle, but at least my team did. So even though I was working for Sean Lee for a little while, but I don't have any Cowboys on my team. None whatsoever. And when Darren Sproles became the fan favorite, I turned in all the cards that I was using to get Sean Lee, and I put them towards Darren Sproles. But yeah, I really doubt I'm going to use any of the fucking Cowboys on my team. You know, unless they're like a high-ranking 99 and it's somebody that I don't have, then I'll probably use them. Let's quarterback run. Touchdown, Deshaun Watson in the Super Bowl for run. Yay, yeah, you can celebrate. Do you think he's really going to wear number 4? Or was that his college number? I don't even know. I don't really give a shit about Houston either. There's a lot of teams I don't give a shit about. Unless it's the Niners, then I give all the shits to. That's the team right there. Niner Nation. So if you're a 49er fan and you're watching this, I really need you to like and subscribe to my page. Give me a thumbs up. You know, I got your back, you got mine. That's how Niners are. We're family. We're faithful, and we're family. And if I could have it my way, I would have had Solomon Thomas on this team as well, but I couldn't unlock him in time. I didn't have enough of the achievements done for unlocking him. I did get Reuben Foster, like I said earlier, and I'm kind of glad that I got at least somebody there, because I think he's like my only Niner. I used to have Torrey Smith, and then I got Antonio Brown, and so Torrey Smith went away, and then he went away in real life, and he went to Philadelphia. Antoine Bethea, he's a Cardinal now, and so is our former kicker, Phil Dawson. My only concern is Brian Hoyer in real life. He's worked with Kyle Shanahan before, and so they have chemistry. I hope that translates to yards on the field. And speaking of quarterbacks, fucking Kaepernick. I mean, what do you think about that? Possibility that Kaepernick could be a Seahawk to play behind Russell Wilson. Now, let's go back in time to when the 49ers had Jim Harbaugh, and there was that commercial that had Kaepernick on the bus rolling into Seattle. It was the Beats commercial. I'm pretty sure you remember it. And they were throwing eggs at the bus, and they were saying, "You Kaepernick, you suck," and you know, it's like, does that mean that Seattle really doesn't give a shit about their team? Like, as long as they win, and the player that they hated the most is now going to be a backup quarterback, and you know, let's pretend. I'm not trying to curse him or jinx him, but let's pretend that that Russell Wilson gets hurt and Kaepernick needs to be their starting QB. Well, that means that, you know, they're going to have to fucking accept that shit, ain't it? And they're going to have to cheer for him, even though they're throwing eggs for him on the Beats commercial. Okay, so here we are. We have won the Super Bowl. You have won the Super Bowl. You've been crowned the world champion. Can you defend your title next season? And season scored. Now, this is something also they're doing. I don't know what it's going to do when the real season rolls around. I hope I don't lose all my team because I've been working really hard for them. And here it is. Here's the time, guys. There it is. Drum roll, please. We're going to put it right here. And there it is. There it is. There it is. Oh my God. We've got Rob Gronkowski. Update team. There it is. Offense went up to a 96 with that. From 94 to 96. Building a high-flying defense. Yes, thank you. I will claim and continue that too. Because that was the shit. Flashback badge. What the hell is that? I'm going to use that as a boss token. Oh yeah, let's go talk about the bosses. Back to the sets. Alright guys, this is where I need your opinion. Bosses right here. Okay, Tom Brady, Jahari Evans, James Harrison, Odell Beckham Jr., Josh Norman, Trent Williams, J.J. Watt, Devin Hester. Who should I put on my team? You just saw me pick up Gronkowski as a 99 tight end. And with that being said, I have a player, Greg Olsen, just like I figured. And NFL boss token for 20. Yeah. So he's going to go there. Now let me show you the crazy thing, okay? So let's pretend I was going to do Tom Brady. I have 3 of the boss tokens. 3. To get a boss token, you have to turn in 175 gold players. I've done that twice. 28, 85 to 90. 35 of the elite players between 85 and 90. 20 elite players between 91 and 95, and that's where Greg Olsen just went. 4 players between 96 and 98, and you just need 199 overall player right there. So and that's just for a boss token. That doesn't even mean you're like actually gonna unlock a character. That's just for a boss token. And then down here, 375 gold items. That's taking me a while. I have 39 of 45 elite gold or elite items, and basically I'm using my from the league. See, that's where that thing went. But see, I have a lot of those league things in here because, you know, I play a lot of league games, and you know, when you win, you lose, you know, you put them there, even if it's just 1 or 3. And then elite game plans, 3 of them, but you know, I don't have any of those yet. I've been working little by little on that one. Or I can turn in 150 gold trophies, and I don't pay money for these games, guys. I don't throw in real cash. That's crazy, you know. People who do that, it's like you must be balling or something, you know. So finally got done with fucking Gronkowski. Done. It's done. I mean, it's done. Look at that. It took me a while. I had to get 10 of these league masters, 4 of these live event masters, 3 set masters. The division, like again, the division master, that was a pain in the ass. That's where you have to get your head-to-head, become a Hall of Famer. So I haven't been making any of these videos, but you know, I've been making some fucking games. You know, 13 million fans right there. 1 head-to-head going on, and he has a punt, and it's my turn. Or a field goal. So that means that I would have to score a touchdown to beat him, or field goal to tie. So look at that, guys. Look at that. That's crazy. I hope that this, you know, gives me some good rewards. I have 14 of these tickets. I'm not even too sure what they're for. I'm running out of time on this one. I need to get 30-something more points to unlock that one. I need to do a 50-yard pass on a play. I thought I've done that already. Successfully complete 3 jukes. I hardly ever juke. So how much more time do I have? I have an hour. I have enough time. I have another day, pretty much. All right, guys. I've been talking too much. I hope you enjoyed this video. If that's how you unlock Gronkowski, you got to be dedicated. You have to really try hard, and you know, and put in the work, guys. Put in the work. You will get Gronkowski. It's proven right here. C4 the Beast, and we're gonna go ahead and see you next time. Again, I'll be making another Clash Golf video. It's not gonna be as long as this one, and that's Riley Dixon. That was that punter. Sorry. So again, C4 the Beast. Like, share, subscribe, all those good stuff. All right. Don't be writing no bad comments. All right. I'm cool. You're cool. Unless you're a Cowboys fan, fuck you. All right, guys. Peace out. Later.